Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be chatting through some of my favorite products that I fell in love with in June. I love these products and I have quite a few like hair care, skin care, a little bit of body and fragrance, and then some makeup of course. So we've got high-end and drugstore kind of mixed in. I feel like most of these things are from an Ulta haul that I did last month. I posted it on TikTok and Instagram, which by the way, if you guys don't follow me over there, follow me over there because I've been amping up my short form content. And anyway, so some of you guys may have seen my haul and my little try on, but I haven't properly posted some of those products on my channel yet. So there's some things I haven't discussed here on YouTube that I've been falling in love with behind the scenes. So let's start out with some hair care. Two products that I picked up at Ulta during my little haul this month are these right here. Now starting off with this LOLAVIE Glossing Detangler. Okay, I've only used this a couple of times now, but it makes my hair feel so soft. I feel like it does a good job at obviously detangling the hair, but I mostly love how lightweight it is and how soft it makes my hair feel genuinely. I also feel like it makes my hair look really just healthy and kind of bouncy and fluffy. So I've been really into this. It's kind of like a hair primer. It says primer, shine, smooth, protect. And I feel like it does all those things. I've been really loving it. It doesn't have a scent. Well, it's subtle. It's not a strong scent, which I actually like because I've been into more hair care lately. So too many scents and too many products sometimes gets a little overwhelming. So I like the more light scent on this LOLAVIE product. Then I also picked up this Sparkling Soda Shine Mist from DRYBAR. Now this has quite a strong scent, but it smells so good. And this is just a really quick way to add a bit of extra shine to the hair. That's kind of what I wanted. It was like a finishing touch shine spray that I could just kind of douse at the very end of my hair routine. And I've been loving this so much. Again, it smells incredible. It also has a UV shield. I don't know what that means. Protects against the sun? I don't know, but it's really nice and I've been loving both of those new hair products. I've got some skincare products to talk about. So I actually picked this up on Amazon last month. I've gone through a couple of them now. I think it came in a pack of 4. There was also like a salmon one that I bought, but for some reason this one I see a huge difference in my skin almost immediately. This is from Medicube. It's their Kojic Acid Turmeric Brightening Gel Mask. It is so good. It's a beautiful gel mask. I love putting this on while watching Love Island at night, okay? I love doing a little face mask while watching reality TV, okay? That's my like wind down routine. Basically every single night, and this is such a good one. So yeah, it has kojic acid and turmeric. It's brightening to the skin, and I do feel like when I use this, I wake up the next day and my skin is just so bright. I also love with these, you can leave them on for a long time, 1 to 3 hours, which again makes it so nice for a little TV time, okay? I usually don't leave it on for 3 hours. I feel like 1 hour, maybe a little over an hour is usually where I get tired of it and take it off, but you can wear it for that long, which is really nice. I like products like this because if you're taking a bath, for example, or watching a show, you can just leave it on and not worry about it, and it takes that long for it to work. I feel like that's why I see such a difference, is I've never really used a mask for an hour long, you know, so my skin really absorbs the active ingredients and just has been looking better since using this. Another mask that I'm obsessed with, you guys, is from the OUTSET. Now this is one that they sent to me forever ago, and I haven't really dove into this brand. I'm starting to, and there's a couple more products that are kind of working their way into my routine that hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys about, you know, if I keep liking them the way I'm liking them. But this I've been using like crazy. This is the OUTSET Purifying Blue Clay Mask. This is Scarlett Johansson's brand, and this mask is the most beautiful, gentle, clarifying mask ever. You can see how much I've been loving it. First of all, this color I love. There's something about it that's just so soothing. Just the color alone makes me feel better. But this does a really great job at, I feel like, detoxifying my pores and clearing things out without it being heavy or stripping. Every time I use this, I rinse it off and my skin just looks happy. Like, it looks balanced and more clarified. I really love it. It doesn't dry down or feel cracky like some other clay masks do. It's an extremely gentle, soft clay mask, and it's become one of my favorite clay masks, and I'm a clay mask junkie, so that's saying something. It's really beautiful. This next product I kind of tried on a whim. This is the L'Occitane Shimmering Body Oil. I received this in PR a couple of weeks ago, and I was getting ready to go out, and I had like a short sleeve top on, and I was like, oh, I forgot to put lotion on my arms, you know? So I saw this, I grabbed it, applied it, and then was obsessed with how it looked and smelled all day long. It's a really beautiful body oil. Now this has slight gold shimmer in it, but it's not overly sparkly, which I really love. Let me see if I can try to capture this for you guys. I already have a little bit on right now, but it basically goes on clear. It's deeply hydrating and it does have a really beautiful scent to it. It's a little bit stronger than what I typically prefer in a body oil, but I like the smell. It smells very summery to me. It just makes my skin look and feel extremely hydrated. And in the sun, you can kind of see a little bit of that shimmer, but it's not overly sparkly. I don't look like a vampire, you know what I mean? It's really beautiful and it dries down and it's not greasy. It just leaves my skin feeling so hydrated and plump almost. It's really beautiful. I was prepping for this video and was linking it and didn't realize how expensive this was. It's around $50 something, which I don't think it should be that much. It is very high quality, but to me it's kind of like, whoa, that's a lot. I mean, I do think a little goes a long way. And maybe there's better at the drugstore. I don't know. I'm not really huge on shimmering body oil, so I haven't dove into the world of that, but this is a really beautiful one. And I wanted to mention it anyway because I've been using it nonstop. It's such a nice summery product. Speaking of body products, a fragrance that I randomly picked up during my Ulta haul and I'm obsessed with is this one right here, Better World Fragrance House, which is Drake's new brand. And Summer Mink is the one that I picked up. I was seriously just walking around the store. I actually picked up the Grand Cuvée scent as well, which I've been really liking. But it's funny because this one has started to be one I'm wearing more frequently. So this is kind of an honorable mention, but I really wanted to like focus on this because I am obsessed with this. This is a beautiful smell. It's very like unisex. And so I think that's why I love it. I feel like it's definitely more of an evening scent in my opinion, but it's one that I could see myself wearing all year round. It's so nice. And I got the travel size. I will probably end up buying the full size if I keep using it the way that I am, but I've been loving it. Okay, let's hop into makeup. I recently picked up the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer. My friend Nikki LaRose has been raving about this and it made me really want to try it. And I've been trying it, I've been loving it. I agree with her with what she said about this, where a little goes a long way, but it wears very, very well. So I just do the tiniest amount, like lower underneath my eyes, use a brush to blend it out, which, by the way, another favorite is this KJH #2 brush for buffing out concealer and foundation. It's so nice. So I'll use this brush to kind of buff it up and out underneath my eyes. I have the shade 1N. It does feel slightly warm tone for me, so I might go get a cool tone of this for a little bit more of that pink. It's honestly not a huge deal, but if I end up loving this formula as much as I am, I think it might be worth getting an undertone that kind of suits me slightly better. But this is great. I also love the applicator on here. It's so big, but it's so nice. And again, a little bit goes a long way. It's a really great little concealer. For bronzer, this is one that I picked up randomly and I've been loving, the Mario Soft Sculpt Blurring Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Light and it's what I'm wearing all over the face today. I just feel like it blends itself out. It's really foolproof. I've been using it like crazy and it just looks great on the complexion. It's like a nice classic pressed powder bronzer, nothing really revolutionary necessarily, except for the color. I feel like it's very flattering on me and the blendability is wonderful. During my Ulta haul, I also fell in love with 2 Morphe eye products. It's making me want to try more of these new products from Morphe. They did a little bit of a rebrand recently and I'm loving everything. First up is this cream shadow in the shade Debut. Now I'm wearing this all over as an eyeshadow base. It's such a beautiful, like soft pink color. Hopefully you can see that. It kind of blends into my skin tone a bit, but it's deeper enough where it like actually kind of like shapes out the eye. I've been wearing this by itself quite a bit with just a mascara and it's so nice. And then I picked up a 6-pan palette from them. Now they have quite a few new ones. It was like front and center when I walked into Ulta and I am obsessed with this. I picked up the shade Rich Glitch, which is like this gorgeous sparkly mauve taupe color story, which I'm loving. I'm wearing these on the eyes today. I'm mostly wearing this color with this one on the lid, which looks matte in the pan, but it actually has quite a bit of a sheen on it. So you can kind of see it on my brow bone. That's this color. And then I popped this one on the eyelid for some extra sparkle. But these are so great. This was $15. Again, it makes me really want to go back and try out some of their other palettes. I don't know. It's been a while since I've dove into eyeshadow palettes, but this is kind of making me want to and dive into some of their other 6-pan palettes. And I think they have like a 12-pan, or I can't remember. They have a larger one as well that I'm really wanting to try out a couple from. Anyway, really love those eye products. Then earlier this month, I tried out the brand new Huda Beauty lip contour stains. Now these are so great. I've been alternating between 2 shades specifically, and I want to try more. I just genuinely have been loving these so much. I think the colors are what I'm loving the most. So the first one that I'm obsessed with is Baby Pink, because tell me if you've ever seen a lip stain that's light enough for fair skin tones to where you don't look like you're wearing a heavy lip. So I've been wearing that one the most. My second most worn is Rosewood, which is a beautiful kind of rosy mauve. So these two, I feel like for me and my skin tone, make the most sense for me. They last all day. I love that I can kind of like contour with them. I can fill in the lips with them, and they don't look too reddish or orangey. Like they lean more cool tone, which is hard to find, or has been in the past hard to find with a lip stain. I also love the applicator on here. It's really easy to blend and buff. You do have a little bit of time to work with it. So it's not like once you draw on the lips, it's done for. Like you have a bit of time, which I love, but it's just, I've been really adoring those. I feel like they're worth the hype in my opinion. And then you guys may have seen my lip swatch video from Maybelline with these Glaze Lip Oils. If you haven't, I'll link this down below. I love the shade Pink Drip, which is super similar to the Dior one. This has more of a like pH adjusting shade to it, so it's gonna turn a beautiful soft pink on me, but it will adjust to your own personal pH. And then I love the shade Berry Haze, which is much more of a mauve. It's a bit deeper. These have a little bit of like a minty flavor to them, but they're really, really, really nice. By the way, I'm wearing the Rosewood Huda Beauty liner with this MAC lipstick that I also picked up during my Ulta haul. This is their Maximal Matte lipstick in the shade Cool Teddy. This is one that I've also been absolutely loving lately. It's kind of like a taupey mauve right here. So I'm wearing this with this, and then I topped it off with another little lip favorite of mine recently, which is so funny because I've had this for a while and then I reached for it earlier this month and I haven't put it down. This is the L'Oreal Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil in the shade Milky New. There's something about this color that gives the lips like a little bit of a, yeah, just like a milkiness. I don't know. It changes the color. It lightens up whatever color you're wearing and it makes it look more milky. I'll show you. So I've been applying this kind of in the center of a lot of my lip looks just to make it look a little bit brighter and a little more, I don't know, like this. It looks so good. So these are all the lippies that I've been loving lately as well. You really can't go wrong with any of these. Okay, I have a couple of things left. One of them is one that I tried a while ago, and then I was like, oh yeah, I think I like it. And then I kept hearing people talk about it, and I was like, let me give this a proper, test. So I started really using it back to back, drenching my face in it, and oh my gosh, it really is insane. This is the One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. I have this all over the skin. Can you see how like luminous it is, but it's not sparkly? And it actually like locks in your makeup. You don't get like a glow from an oiliness. Does that make sense? Like, you know how the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, for example, the glow comes from like an oily base? This actually makes your makeup last all day long, but it melts everything and makes it look so much more skin-like. I am loving this. It's so good. I've been drenching my face like crazy in it basically every day, and I've noticed a huge difference in just the overall appearance of my skin and how like fresh it makes my skin look. So loving that. I also wanted to give a little honorable mention to something that I've reincorporated back into my routine lately, and that's this Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation in the shade 2N. I used to wear this all the time, and it looks especially good in pictures and on camera, but also in real life, of course. But I've been using this all over again, and it's what I'm wearing today. I think it's such a good foundation, and I love doing like little honorable mentions sometimes because there's always new things that I'm trying and putting in favorites videos, and I just feel like sometimes it's good to tell you that I'm re-loving something that's existing in my collection, that's not a brand new launch. So that's what this is for me. I just think it looks so nice on the skin. Okay, my friends, well, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed hearing some of my favorite products from the month of June. I would love to know in the comments down below if you guys have tried any of these things that I've been loving and what your thoughts are on them. And also, if there's something that you fell in love with this month that I haven't heard about, always, please tell me in the comments down below. You guys have such great taste in makeup, and I get a lot of my recommendations from you and from the comments. So please leave a comment letting me know what you've been loving. And yeah, that's everything from me today. If you want to check out any of the products that I talked about, I'll have them all listed and linked for you down below. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And after you subscribe, just click on the notification bell and you'll get a notification every single time I upload a video. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you have the best day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.